Hi, my name is Kira. Welcome back to my channel. We will be reading The Last Kids on Earth in the Zombie Parade by Max Brallier, illustrated by Douglas Holgate, Chapter 14. Back at the treehouse, we all tumble out of Big Mama. Quint is energized, like he's been sucking on batteries in his spare time. He immediately retreats to his workshop with my camera. This is the photo he's so fired up about. Quint says he's not certain how we can catch and not lose. That's important, the not losing. A zombie. And that means we can find the source of the streaking. And that's all I care about. Actually, also eating. I care about eating. Maybe him is something that's not funded. A near deadly run-in with the winged wretched will leave you seriously hungry. I find Dirk angrily yanking weeds from his vegetable garden. Pass me that weed, be gone, he says, pointing to a green spray bottle. He blasts away the weeds like they were bad-mouthing his mom or something. In seconds, the weeds shrivel away to nothing. Dirk plunks a tomato from its stem, dunks it in a bucket of rainwater, and tosses it to me. You know, I'm not a big veggie guy, I say, taking a massive chomp, but this is hitting the spot. Dirk crunches into a carrot. Thought you were monster food back there. I thought you were monster food, chomp. We're lucky we made it back in one piece. Winged wretches are no joke. And he's right. It's true. Entirely, totally, terrifyingly true. I think about that for a while. Just how lucky we are. Just how high the odds are stacked against us. All the other possible outcomes. I catch Dirk's eye. We're both thinking the same thing. I mean, is there any way we could ever succeed here? I've blundered my way through a few monster encounters, sure. But this thing that's sucking out zombie brains, blasting them through the air like discarded food. This thing with the power to summon zombies. Just the thought of it practicing has me in a state of panic-induced puking. I make my mind up. The next morning, we need to go back to Joe's Pizza. We need to know what the monsters think about all this. Friends! Quint hollers. Come down here! I blink my eyes open. It's morning. The sun is just barely up. Too early. This better be good, Quint, I think. A few minutes later, I'm standing outside Quint's workshop. He's got a big bed sheet over some giant box-looking thing. He looks like a musician about to attempt his grand finale, pull a bunch of dubs from under his armpit or something. Dirk's sitting on the ping-pong table bouncing a ball. Quint, kid, just get on with it. Quint, totally into the musician thing, says, Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to introduce the latest and greatest in zombie catching, the Cage of Death. That name does not exactly inspire confidence, I say. I know, he says with a meek sigh, but it is the catching zombies, and they are dead. Well, technically undead, but the Cage of Undead doesn't have the same ring to it. If you think I'm stepping in there, you're nuts, Dirk cuts in. I get claustrophobic. Quint grins. No! No one need step inside. No one need risk their lives. Because of reveal number 2. With a dramatic flourish, Quint reaches inside the cage and yanks away a second sheet, revealing a sort of odd, vaguely lifelike lump. We all inch closer. I can't lie. My curiosity is piqued. What on earth is that? I ask. It looks like a scarecrow taking a nap. Quint laughs. It is, in fact, the complete opposite of a scarecrow. You might say it is an invite crow. It looks familiar, I say. Dirk catches his head. Yell, like someone we know. Suddenly, June shrieks, "Me? It looks like me! Quint, it's wearing my shirt and pants!" "I know," Quint says, and he smiles, like he's proud of that. "I call it June bait." Chocolate-covered shirt. None of June's good looks. Sweat-stained pants. June bait. The lump smells like humans and the dull eyes of the zombie. This lump will look like dinner. Quint, maybe you could explain why you stole June's clothes and dressed up a pile of junk? Like her, I say. I'm trying to save Quint from getting socked in the nose here. "It's simple," he said. "See? Sniff, sniff, durr." 1. Zombie sniffs out the June bait. 2. Zombie comes stumbling. 3. Zombie sees what it thinks is a human. 4. Zombie enters the cage. 5. Zombie trips this wire at the bottom of cage. 6. Bang! Cage slams shut, and we have a zombie. "Easy peasy Captain Cheesy," Quint exclaims. "Zombie captured. I have the idea when I saw the photo of the winged wretch's teeth. They looked like a cage from Jaws. Now let's go set it up." I shake my head. We need to go to Joe's Pizza today. After the streaking, after the brain-sucked zombies, I want to get Throw's take on our sitch. "Fine," Quint says. "So we'll take the trap on the street out front." Dirk drags the whole ridiculous thing across the yard and out onto Prescott Street. Quint carefully kneels down and sets the trap. With any luck, we'll have nabbed a zombie in no time. "Bye, fake June," Quint calls out as we head for Joe's. June grumbles, "I hate the June bait." Chapter 16, to be continued. Thanks for watching.